What's up, philosophy class? Elijah Moisick here, doing my presentation on social networks. And so here we are. Social network marketing is a relatively new style of marketing and new career available out there to anyone with social networks. Now, there's bound to be some controversy on something that's new, something that's done almost completely online, and some career that requires no degree. But what I would like to do is portray social network marketing as a viable career choice because it uses the fact that we are so socially connected. It is a new career coming out of technology advancements rather than one that's being destroyed from it. And it's something that we already do in our everyday lives anyway. So let's get started. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, Instagram, ooVoo, Skype, Snapchat, you name it. Plenty of social networks out there. Facebook being the most popular, and Pew Research did a study that shows that as of September of 2013, 73% of online adults use social networking sites. With that many people using them, there's got to be some benefits to them, like being able to create an identity for yourself, being able to meet up with old friends. I can go to my Facebook page and go to my Menominee High School Class of 2012 page. I can tweet celebrities on Twitter or even become one. There's some Twitter comedians that have become famous just by tweeting. Also, you can get maybe your artwork out, music out. Here's a picture I took, some photography out. And so with that, I'd like to say that social networking is normal. Almost everyone's doing it one way or another. Peggy Orenstein puts it, the fun of Twitter, and I suspect its draw for millions of people, is its infinite potential for connection as well as its opportunity for self-expression. Now, she's talking about more than Twitter, I would say. We're given a lot of power with social networks, and we must realize that we have to use them not just for the power that they give us, or not just for the fun of it, but we need to use it for being productive as well. Now, as far as technology goes, advancements in it have caused tasks to become easier. One task I'd say that has become easier is ordering food at a restaurant. I went into a restaurant in Green Bay the other day and saw that there was not too many waiters or waitresses working around. When I was asked to seat myself, I realized why. Me and my party had iPads at our table where we could take the order instead of having to wait for the waitress to ask us if we were ready. With the conveniences of speed, check splitting, as well as not having to tip, I can see this style of order taking over many restaurants, and I can see waitstaff jobs disappearing. But this idea of technology destroying jobs isn't new. I mean, it's always kind of been out there. People have wondered, why pay someone to screw something in when I can have a robot do that? Or why pay someone to take orders when I can have an iPad do it? Or why pay someone to create a typewriter when we have computers? You know, jobs are being destroyed from advancements in technology, so we ask ourselves, should we stop trying to advance? Obvious answer to that is no. I mean, seriously, we now have computer teachers, we have IT teachers, we have people working on the cloud as their source of income, people working on cloud services, and people designing apps as their source of income. We have people using the internet to market their products to make some extra money. Like Peggy Orenstein also writes, I have a book coming out this winter, and publishers push authors to rally their tweets to the cause. 20 years ago, people weren't doing things like this. You know, there weren't these kind of jobs out 20 years ago. But in the last 20 years, jobs have also been destroyed, so we need to look at these new careers coming out. Now, we know that ever advancing technology has been destroying jobs as well as creating them, and we also know that we now have millions and millions of people connected online through social networks. don't you wish there was a way to really intertwine those two? Well, now we can take social networks we know and love and add the word marketing to them, and bam, we have social network marketing. Social network marketing is a career that really relies on the overall well-connectedness of our society today. Like, I have all these networks of friends, people I met in school, people I met in soccer, people I met online, people I met at previous jobs, and all these people are connected by social networks. I have my Menominee High School class, I have Pickup Soccer League, Gamers Guild of UW Marinette, Long Borders Unite, Midwest Planeteers. All these people that I've met are now connected through social networks. And what social network marketing is asking us to do is to look in those networks that are already in our social networks and market a product. With social networking being already a part of our everyday lives, marketing has become easier than ever. We're not going door to door to sell Girl Scout cookies. People now don't have to spend millions of dollars on advertisements that people don't watch, or you're not hearing about a product from a telemarketer. Instead, now we can just post a link to our friends. I could go to my friends page, send him a message. Hey man, you tried this new drink yet? Here's a website, check it out. We should talk a little bit more when we meet up tonight. Easy as that. Oh, this product is great, way better than Red Bull. Another easy way. But the beauty about hearing about a product from your friend rather than hearing about it from a telemarketer is that people actually listen to their friends. If I went and saw Wolf on Wall Street and was telling my boy Tommy, hey Tommy, I really love this movie, you should go check it out. Since he's my friend and trusts and respects me, I'm going to think he's going to check it out because I told him to check it out rather than from the commercial he may have seen on TV. But the thing is, we're constantly talking about what we like, what we don't like, what we eat, what movies we saw. We're constantly doing this thing, especially on social networks. I logged into my Twitter the other day and I saw people tweeting about Olive Garden, people tweeting about, the good food they had at Chick-fil-A or how cool their iPhone was. I saw some kid posting about this new game Titanfall. I don't think those people are getting paid to do it, but it's something that we already do anyway, so why not make the choice to get paid to do it? Many companies are trying this new style of marketing, paying people to post, paying people to tweet, or, take a selfie with, ching ching, take a picture with a product and post it. I personally know a few people making an extra $700, extra $2,000, or extra $7,500 a month just by posting about things we may as well have even posted about anyways. Now, there may be some controversy on this. Like I said in an objection, that how can people get paid to do something so simple in a time known as the Second Great Depression? Well, I just like to say that people are always going to want stuff, and people are always going to need stuff. Where they're going to hear about this stuff is from their friends, or from advertisements, from billboards, from YouTube ads. Even if times are tough, companies are still going to use these tools to market their products because production and consumption won't stop during any time. Now as we take a look to Sherry Turkle, and she had a TED Talk called Connected But Alone. In this she talks about a 50-year-old man who talks about how in his office people now are, instead of conversating, they're sitting on their emails or their phone. He even noticed that he himself would rather be on his cell phone. And sometimes this can discourage people if everyone is on their phone today. But I tend to not let that get me down because I can use it to my advantage. If everyone is on their phones or on their email, on their Twitter feed, I can use that as a way to get great info to my friends about stuff I'd like, maybe a product that they may even like, and get paid for it. We have people having negative reactions to technology destroying jobs, to social networks changing the way that people think, changing the way that people act. But I'm not going to let that stuff get me down. Instead, I am excited. I'm excited about the new technologies coming out. I'm excited about the new careers available from new technologies. And I sure as heck am excited about the fact that I am connected to millions and millions of people with social networks. And I can use that to my advantage. Thank you.